Good morning. I am up. The sun is shining, as you can see. It is time to film. Now, we are on the last episode of season 1 of The Walking Dead, doing my look backs or whatever. And this is, pretty sure the episode is called TS-19 for Test Subject 19, Jenner's wife, when they was at the CDC. And I feel like this episode was just so important for Walking Dead history as far as just understanding walkers just a little bit more. And Shane's breakdown happened this episode in the little rec room with Lori. What else happened this episode? We lost Jackie. That's fucked up because I loved her. I miss her. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's just do this and look back. Enjoy this last episode of season 1. After this, I'm only gonna upload one more time before Walking Dead come back on February 10th, and that's gonna be my 1 month lock update and journey. It looks like it's glowing right now in the sun, but yeah, that's the only other video I'm gonna upload before Walking Dead come back on February 10th. Stay tuned, subscribe, cut on the notifications, always check all the links in the descriptions, do all that good shit. I don't never tell y'all that, but I'm finna start doing it. Everybody else be doing it. They be like, subscribe, cut on the notifications, make sure you get them so you can see when I upload, and just stay tuned. Keep up with me. We're gonna keep this thing rolling. He was trying to get a nurse or anybody to help him. I forgot about this when Shane was trying to save Rick and get him out the hospital. They shut down all them humans. That's the United States government for you. That's the don't open dead inside door. Is it? I don't think I ever put 2 and 2 together before. He was ready to take his best friend and guard him with his life. He was ready. Hooked up to all them damn machines. He don't know what to do. See? He said, what do I do? I'm so happy they didn't shoot Rick when they went in his room, because he was not dead. If Rick would have been standing up, it would have been a wrap.
Listen, if you're gonna wake up, I need you to do it now.
Right?
Please, Rick.
Now the power done went out. The machines cut off. What can he do? His heartbeat was probably so faint he couldn't hear it. And then his gunshots and shit. See, he crying. That was his best friend, y'all. That was his best fucking friend that he thought was dead. His best friend, his partner in crime. And they still shooting them people down. And more walkers is coming. Rick still ain't moving. He trying to figure out, like, what the fuck do I do? Shane is in panic mode. Close Rick's door. Put that bed in front of his door so couldn't nobody go in there and bother his body. Oh, Shane. I forgot that. I didn't even remember that we was going to see that on this episode. Just looking back, that makes me sad. Like, that was Rick's best friend. Like, Shane really did everything he could in that fucking hospital. He was ready to throw Rick on the stretcher and fight with his life to get him out of there. But it ain't work out like that. And something I want to know is, did he tell Lori, and I know he told him that he was dead, Lori and Carl, but like, did he tell Rick and Lori and Carl, like, that actually happened? Like, he tried. Like, they were shooting people down. The fucking power went out. He hooked up to all these machines. He didn't hear his heartbeat. Like, did he tell them that this happened? Like, this is important information. They looking like it was really somebody hit the CDC. It's still pristine in there. Like, it was just built. Honestly, Jenner could not have let in any nicer people. If it was any people to let in, it was our people.
Anybody infected?
No.
One of our group was. He didn't make it.
Rick, what they got to do with what he asking? Submit to a blood test. Oh, look at Sophia.
You won't submit to a blood test. That's the price of admission.
Yes, sir.
You got stuff to bring in, you do it now. Once this door closes, it stays closed.
He was not lying when he said that door stay closed.
Fine. See the main entrance?
That was a fortress if we ever seen one in the apocalypse. We ain't had an elevator ride since.
Doctors always go around packing heat like that.
Oh, there were plenty left lying around. I have to keep my eye on you.
Oh, Carl.
Are we underground?
Yes, Carol.
You claustrophobic?
A little.
Try not to think about it.
I forgot Carol claustrophobic.
Vi, bring up the lights in the big room.
High tech. I hate needles. They ain't 8 days. They can't even afford to lose no blood.
You okay?
She hasn't eaten in days.
None of us have.
What's gonna hurt? Come on.
Same, Carl. I don't drink neither, honey. Lord, poked that right in her cup.
Now you Glenn. What? I wanna see how red your face can get.
Legal and alone.
Booyah!
Booyah! I see that gift used so much, Adira.
Supposed to find all the answers. Instead, found him.
And
One man. Why?
Many couldn't face walking out the door.
they killed themselves.
They opted out.
You didn't leave. Why?
He made a
I
promise.
just kept working.
Dude, you are such a buzzkill.
I know, right, Glenn? He could have waited till y'all enjoyed y'all dinner.
Couches are comfortable, but there are cots in storage if you like.
That's better than what they've been doing.
If you shower, go easy on the hot water.
Look at Glenn. I'm waiting on this part. Hot water. Go and wash your ass. I know Lori is like, yes, Lord. Go and enjoy that shower, Iron. This is one of our last cute Lori and Rick moments. I can't think of another one we got after that. There goes Shane in there enjoying his shower, but drinking that pain away. I always loved his little bird tattoo on his chest. And then you're going to see Andrea very depressed. Wasting that water. At least wash your ass. Look at Dale. Looking like somebody granddaddy. I'm mad she ain't pulled her hair back. She just going to put her hair all over the toilet seat.
No, it's over. There's nothing left.
This is my whole thing. Just because there's no government or any structure like that doesn't mean that your life is over. It means that your life will be a lot harder because you have to rebuild and make something new. But that doesn't mean, oh, the world is fucked up. It's the end of the world. There's no government. There's no world order. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I mean, I don't see it like that. I see it as these is gonna be some hard ass times and it's gonna be fucked up, but it's the definition of starting over. Rick drunk ass.
I came to thank you.
You did.
Rick drunk ass.
We'd have died out there.
Sure would've.
I never told him what I really thought.
You can't. You gotta keep hope alive.
It'll all be okay.
No, it won't. He tried to blow y'all up. Carol and the kids.
All right, come on, kids. Bedtime. First night we might actually get some real sleep.
I know you is,
Some
Carol.
miracles.
I love Carol. I miss Sophia. I miss Carl. They done took all our kids from us, honestly. They go Shane being the creep. That ain't your ass no more.
I'm gonna tell you a few things and you're gonna listen to me. How can you treat me like this?
You're kidding, right? Because you told me my husband is dead.
I even took my ear and I put it on his chest and I listened to a heartbeat and I did not hear one. You thought for 1 second that he was still alive. Would you have come?
No.
I saved your life.
We know Shane. This nigga want his credit.
I would trade places with him right now because
Nope. Now you taking it too far.
you love me.
Don't force yourself on nope. Don't put your hand in there. Scratch him. Dug her nails right into that nigga neck. No means no. Lori, I be doing the same shit. Like, Lord have mercy. It's like you don't know if he would have kept going or what. You don't force yourself on people. It's disgusting. Rick drunk ass trying to be quiet and shit, stumbling. Oh, look at Carl. I always love how they always let Carl have the bed and they always slept on the floor. Now she in the bed crying, can't even enjoy the rest of her night. Rick would never.
We're safe here.
Y'all ain't safe around Shane. Morning.
Eggs, powder, but
I make them good. I love
You can't tell. Ever let me drink again.
Tito. You ain't gonna never get to drink again like that, Glenn.
What the hell happened to you?
Lori. Quit looking at her, Shane.
We didn't come here for the eggs.
All right. Let's get to it.
Can you play back of TS-19? Few people ever got a chance to see this. Very few.
This is one of my favorite Walking Dead moments of all time. Oh, I love Glenn.
Somewhere in all that organic wiring, all those ripples of light
Is you.
They determine everything a person says, does, or thinks from the moment of birth to the moment of death.
A vigil?
Playback of one.
playback of the vigil. Someone who was bitten and volunteered to have us
Record the process.
record the process.
Ooh, look at that brain stem.
What is that?
It invades the brain.
Is that what happened to Jim?
Yes, Sophia.
The resurrection times vary wildly. The longest we heard of was 8 hours.
Jim lasted longer than 8 hours. She coming back. It restarts the brain.
No, just the brain stem gets them up and moving.
But they're not alive.
Dark, lifeless, dead. The frontal lobes, the neocortex, the human part, that doesn't come back. The you shell, driven by mindless instinct.
God, what was that?
He shot his patient.
He shot his patient in the head. There are others, right? Other facilities?
No.
How can you not know?
Beat his ass.
In the dark for almost a month.
It's not just here.
It's the whole world.
There's nothing left anywhere. That's what you're really saying, right?
Why y'all mad at him? That's a lot.
Get your face drunk.
No, Norman, it's not the answer.
I hate to ask one more question.
It's an important question, though, Dale.
It's counting down. What happens at 0?
We lose power.
The basement generators, they run out of fuel.
Vi, what happens when the power runs out?
Facility-wide
Contamination.
will occur.
Decontamination. What does that mean?
Blow the fuck up. Ain't a swallow of gas left. Why don't they just do solar? Like the sun ain't going nowhere.
It can't be down at just that one.
Yes, it can. Jenna preparing herself for death.
What's going on? Why's it didn't turn on?
Energy use is being prioritized.
Hey, what the hell's that mean?
What the hell's that mean? I still love how you took the look out of Daryl's hand. Pack your bags.
It was the French. They were the last ones to hold out as far as I know.
What happened?
They ran out of juice.
Ran out of juice.
Lori, grab our things. Everybody get your stuff. We're getting out of here now!
I know that's right, Rick. He about to close that door. He closed that door. You just lock us in? No, Daryl. Norman was such a hothead.
Open that door now.
Once that front door closed, it wouldn't open again. You heard me say that.
What happens? You know what this place is? We protected the public. Ebola strains that can wipe out half the country.
I'm happy that he said Ebola sprays that could wipe out half the country, because a lot of people don't even know there's literally a fucking patent on Ebola. You can look it up. People have a way of making shit look like everybody in the entire fucking continent of Africa is just diseased, and they're not at all.
Stuff you don't want getting out, ever!
He had to get this off his chest when he died.
HITs are deployed to prevent any organisms from getting out.
HITs?
Vi, fine.
HITs, high impulse thermobaric fuel air explosives. The vacuum
Oh,
pressure
Carol.
ignites the oxygen between 5,000 and 6,000 degrees.
5,000 to 6,000 degrees.
Sets the air on fire.
Literally. T-Dog like. Look at Dale looking at him. Dale eyebrows be blowing me.
Open the damn door!
Tell him.
Out of my way!
On my way. Oh, Carl and Sophia, the baby.
Can't make it in.
Those doors are designed to withstand a rocket launcher.
Yeah, it ain't. Daryl, we need him.
You said you knew it was just a matter of time before everybody you loved was dead.
Jenner, you're not supposed to tell everybody. That's what Rick said.
There's always hope. Somewhere.
What part of everything's gone do you not understand?
Shut up. This is our extinction event.
Our extinction event.
Glenn looking like. Shane. Out my way, Rick.
He dies. We all.
Shane is so mad. Wham. Are you done?
You done? Yeah, I guess we all are.
Everybody looking at Rick like, what do we do? What do we do?
You stayed when others ran.
Why?
I made a promise
To her.
my wife.
Test subject 19 was your wife?
She begged me to keep going as long as I could.
Meanwhile, Daryl's trying to break the door.
Me on that table.
Your wife didn't have a choice. That's all we want. A choice.
Open the damn door.
Come on!
And this is why Rick is our leader. He knows how to get shit done, you know? Because if it wasn't for Rick, y'all ass would have got blown up with the CDC. They hauling ass.
Here's your chance. Take it.
I'm grateful.
The day will come when you won't be.
Iconic words. He's whispering in Rick's ear that we're all infected. Rick looking like...
Hey! We got 4 minutes left, come on!
Tell him, Glenn.
Let's go, Jack.
No, I'm staying.
I'm staying, sweetie. No.
I ended up like Kim and Amy.
No.
Come on, let's go.
T-Dog was so hurt by that.
I'm staying too.
Andrew, no.
And in this moment, Dale blew me.
Just go, go!
I wouldn't have been waiting on Dale. I would have just let Andrea go how she wanted to go. She ended up suffering very sad and painful death by the hands of the governor. It's so funny. The sun's shining. It's such a beautiful day outside. No, honey. And Carol about to come through with the grenade. Honestly, Carol, now that I think about it, Carol really is, like, Rick did take the grenade out the tank when he was in Atlanta stuck in the tank. But Carol is literally the reason, like, just, Carol and Rick is just, like, right there. Like, Carol is the reason that our people are alive to this day. Like, Carol came through with the grenade at the CDC. She came through at Terminus. She didn't came through, like, individually and a lot of other moments. Like, we love Carol. Even before she was the badass, like, super badass that she is now. Like, Carol really been coming through. Really ever since, Ed died.
I have something that might help.
Sure do.
Carol, I don't think a nail file's gonna do it.
Shane. Don't you ever disrespect Carol again.
Put this in your pocket.
That's gonna do it. At least they got a shower last night.
Oh.
You can't make personal choices for people.
What are you doing?
If you're staying, I stay too.
Dale blew me when he did this. The only reason that she ended up giving in and leaving was because she didn't want somebody else's blood on her hands. Dale should have let her have her moment. That's what she wanted to do. Yes, you care about her, but at the end of the day, that is her decision. You can encourage people to live and stuff like that, but if people just don't have it in them, they just don't have it in them. Like, you can't basically take her decision from her.
I don't want to face it alone.
Selfish.
You don't get to do that. To come into somebody's life, make them care, and then just check out.
First of all, I highly doubt she made you care. People are going to form bonds anyway, and that's not her fault. You cannot put that on her, Dale. Literally, I like Dale all the way up until this point. He blew me when he did that. She looking like, are you fucking kidding me, Dale? The matter is settled. Yay, we made it. Pinpoint accuracy. Come on, Daryl. They made it out. Rick in that watch. Jenner and Jackie. And the air is set on fire. And the CDC is gone. That was one hell of a building. Every walker within a 5-mile radius heard that explosion, and they are on their way. Dale, leave her alone. It's crazy because it just reminds me of how everyone's perception is different. Like, Dale really felt in his heart that he was saving her, and she was just automatically gonna find this joy for life and reason and will to live. Look how she looking at him. They literally went to the CDC, got answers, got a nice meal, a shower, and had to get the fuck on. Damn, I can't even nod my head to this music. We about to lose Sophia real soon. She didn't even make it through the highway. That also means we're about to see Herschel. Oh, God, my granddaddy. Oh. I'm literally gonna cry. When we first see Herschel, I'm gonna fucking cry. Herschel, Maggie, and Beth. When I see all of them on that porch at the farm, I'm gonna fucking cry. I want a Winnebago so bad.
I'll remember the sounds of my own name.
The pollution. There goes another beautiful episode of The Walking Dead. We are done with season 1. And you know what that means. Walking Dead comes back on February 10th. Can't nobody tell me nothing. After this, I'm only uploading my 1-month lock update and /journey And then Walking Dead comes back February 10th. Y'all, I cannot wait. They is finna fuck us up something serious with the second half of season 9. I am not ready. But stay tuned.